it going?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Can you help me? So last time I got set up with this to do the replay.
Oh, well that, I'm not sure how it connects. Yeah, I've not. Mike has not showed me how to do that.
He's the one. Mike's the one who showed me. He's like,
Yeah.
do this and it brings up the replay.
Okay. Yeah. I'll text him right now to see if he can tell me. But yeah, I have not done work for him since before the last shutdown. So
Yeah, if you don't mind,
yeah.
asking, great. It was nice, because after a goal I could flip it up and then I could compensate.
Yeah, that's something that I felt like we were missing a lot of. So yeah, let me see.
This is last year.
So we're going to have a play-by-play in color, and I'm the trainer. So is there a headset that's not like that?
So that's up for you. We're not going to turn up so you can go
Right.
like talk on here, but
Yeah,
you can
no,
listen
I'm not gonna
full on. Yeah, you can listen. You got full on.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll just stand in or whatever. Call out where I can. This will be good. I get to watch Jack. Be nervous. You know.
I was eating it.
Oh, he's excited. He's like, oh. Here we go.
Just shot him a text, so let's see what he says. Yeah, I'm not trying to link it up either, but we'll see what he says.
I'll grab this one. Everyone's ready to go. To worry about, but if you get a chance to do a shot off the deck.
We like to welcome everybody tuning in today to the Ice Ranch, where we have the Regis Raiders playing up against, I apologize, my paperwork is not in order. I'll get there. Mountain Vista. I apologize. Regis Raiders versus Mountain Vista here at the Ice Ranch. Opening game, so it's good to be back. Had a little break from club, but I'm glad to be back. It's good to be here with Tom.
Looking forward to getting the kids back in game shape and having fun back on the ice. That was a rough 2-month break.
I think it was more rough for the parents than it was the kids at some points, but it's good to be back and see our red and white colors out on the ice. See this team come together. A little bit of changes as far as players being added and losing a couple to the varsity team, but I'm excited to see what this team can do.
Absolutely. You know, the Tier 2 squad welcomes Dylan Paranjape to the lineup now.
Yes.
Welcomes in Trent Schaefer, Jake Filler. We did have the unfortunate injury for Teddy Armadas. Teddy, we send you our best to get better quickly.
Get better.
And hope for a quick recovery there, buddy. But the nice thing is all these kids have played together, you know, through the Regis system, between shinnies and everything else.
Absolutely.
They're on the ice together, and they all know each other, and I think it'll turn into a real seamless kind of transition for them to find each other and hopefully start playing the exact same kind of hockey they were playing in November before we had to get off the ice.
Yeah, it's too bad we had to finish with not being able to play a few games at the end. I felt like we were really on a good roll, and the team was really meshing. So let's see where we're at. But like you said, I don't think they're going to skip a beat.
Yeah.
In net tonight for the Regis Raiders, we have the marvelous Jack Griffin. Dad's up here with us, watching him, anticipating a good game for him. Good to see him out there. And then for Mountain Vista, we had number 35, Wyatt Bento.
Is Wyatt starting?
I
I got
believe
word that it might be Oliver Kim.
Okay.
I talked to Oliver's dad, and he thought he might be in net, so I guess we'll see which one splits the pipes tonight.
Gotcha. Yeah.
As we get going.
And Oliver Kim will be number 30, so we either got 30 or 35. And then we have Jack Griffin is number 33 for Regis Raiders.
John wanted us to say a quick hello to Jack's grandparents out in St. Louis, who are always loyal followers here on the broadcast.
Absolutely. I recognize that shout out.
Raiders getting into their warm-up now, so just a few seconds left on warm-up, and then we'll get things moving. I know there's plenty of Raider parents and grandparents that have been waiting patiently for these games to get going again. So,
you know, it gives me plenty to do. I don't mind it at all. It gives me a reason. It's good to see these kids back out doing something active and involved. All right, pucks are coming in. Teams are huddling up around the net.
Raiders will be in their dark red, white trim away jerseys today. Actually have, but interestingly enough, we got Mountain Vista in their black and green solids as well. And here we go.
Game one. I'm so excited right now. I can't even tell you.
It is so nice to be watching hockey again.
Yes. Just looking at these players for Regis and seeing we're a pretty young group. I'm excited to see as the years go by who we can hold on to and just see them grow. And I think they're going to be great towards the end of their junior, senior year. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, a lot of sophomores and freshmen on the squad.
Yeah.
And out we come.
All right, Raiders, let's go.
Looks like Connor Ihaya's line coming out. He's out there with Camden Lai on the wing and Drew Lorenzo on the left side. On the back end, Carson Williams on one side, And I will assume that's on the far side. Is that Paranjape? Yeah.
Yep.
Dylan will be on the far side left.
Gotcha.
So puck comes down. Raiders have it bounce through at center ice. Back onto Paranjape's stick. He reverses back, goes off of the linesman's skate, but comes wide side to lie. Camden gets stick checked, and that puck gets knocked loose as there's a battle at our blue line, and in walks Vista with the puck.
Shot far left.
As we see it, the battle behind there, the D comes through with it, so it's nice to see Carson immediately exerting himself there on the D end and taking control. Raiders kick it ahead. Puck gets knocked into the offensive zone there by Camden, then they go for a change. Out comes another addition to the team. And I think it's Kalen, right? Not Seelan. Kalen Skellerud.
I believe it's
number 2.
Kalen, yes, number 2.
Kalen hits the ice here. Luke Miller back on D as we get a line change there, and he's out with Liam McDonald. As the puck gets fed through the middle, Mahalik touch pass off to Jake Filler. He hands off there to Kalen. Shot on net, gets pad save aside to the far side corner. Mahalik presses in, takes control of the puck, waits 2-on-1 there, comes out of the puck there with Mountain Vista comes out with it and kicks it out to center ice. McDonald feeds across to Miller. Luke dumps it in deep, and we'll get a chase coming as on comes Manville. Fresh legs for the Raiders, and immediately picks that puck up. Nice feed out front.
Nice.
Shot goes wide off a stick. That was a good look out front.
Good look, Manville.
Chance for Luke Damrath there to toss that puck on. Just got deflected wide.
Uh-oh, loose.
Puck played there by Kim, and Oliver gets that kicked over to the corner for Mountain Vista, but they can't get it out of the zone. Kept in at the point by Carter briefly, and then Mountain Vista stick checks and gets that puck loose. Raiders can retreat back into their own end, pick that puck up on the near side boards. Stick check, but maintained by the Raiders and thrown up out of the zone to center ice. Mountain Vista content to go D to D in their own end, and pressure comes from Ian Beck. And he picks that up, knocks it out front, tries to kick it in on Kim, and Oliver's able to cover that. Freezes that puck at 14:35 of the first period.
Ian looking pretty sharp there, picking up that puck and trying to get in really quick.
Yeah, Beck reads the puck well. He's got good hands.
Great shot. Very self-aware.
Does not need much room to put the puck in the back of the net, so hopefully we'll be seeing some of that soon.
Yes.
Face-off down, won by Vista. They toss it off the far side boards, up and out of the zone. Comes all the way down, but on net. Forces Griffin to play it, so no icing. Williams throws it off the far side boards, but outside of the reach of his forward, and it gets knocked back into the near corner, so Carson has to pick that up himself. Chips it up out of the zone. Pressing ahead comes Blattbat. But unfortunately, unable for Eli Ash to get all the way down ice, and we'll take an icing, and the puck reverts back down into the Raiders zone. Defensive zone face-off for the Raiders.
I'm really curious to see how Blattbat does. You know, his wingman got taken away and sent up to varsity, General Mack. So I'm excited to see how he meshes.
Well, that line is, you know, the good news is he's got a seasoned player when he's on the ice, without a doubt. Playing with Harrison at center really creates a lot of energy. Absolutely. And then we'll just see how Eli feeds into that. I'm sure they'll find each other.
They'll figure it out.
Puck comes all the way down into the Vista end. Puck goes behind the net, comes near side corner. D to D works that puck free behind, waiting to see if they can find an outlet up the near side boards. Good forecheck pressure there from Camden Lai to get that puck kept in the zone. Gets thrown far corner, and as the Raiders go to change, Camden steps up to forecheck. Lorenzo just on the ice, waits, feeds it across, looks for Connor. Connor had it for a moment, but then lost it. Good battle there from Lorenzo, giving room for Ihaya to pick that up. Touch pass off to Ihaya from, and it gets through.
Squeezed.
Ihaya gets the handoff there from Camden Lai. Looked like Kim had it pinned between the elbow, but it must have snuck by and bounced through, and we got the first goal of the contest at 13-13.
Nice. That's a tough one to swallow, man. Just sneaking through the right underneath the glove or the blocker. You think you have it, and there the puck lies right behind you. That's a tough one, man. But go Regis.
1-0 Raiders. That goal for Connery Haya coming from Camden Lai on the assist. Face off. Taken back by Vista in their own zone, stolen by Camden again. He's battling the near side boards. Puck comes across. Jake Crowell gets that, goes D to Carter. He fires it down, but wide of the net. Knocked back in, goes off a skate down in front of the net. Connery Haya battling down there with the D. Matt Hoagie for Mountain Vista. And Vista escapes and dumps it out and should be icing. And it is.
Here's another one of our additions to the Raiders, number 5, Jake Crowell. I hope I said that correctly, but had opportunity to meet his parents prior to coming in, and it sounds like he's going to be a great fit for this team as well.
All right, Jake Filler playing in at center on the new line. Mahalik on his right, and I think that's Kalen Skellerud on the left. Mount Vista player gets tossed out of the face-off, and Raiders win it back. Carson Williams fires, deflects off a body, and goes wide left of the net. Knocked back in deep there by Paranjape, but then it bounces all the way up out of the zone. So Dylan has to retreat back into his own end. Cross ice pass comes up through the middle, picked up by Filler, just outside of the reach of Skellerud. And it ends up down and icing.
They got some unique handles there, Paranjape and Skellerud. I looked at those and I need help with these two, but I like it.
Anytime you can take the focus off people trying to pronounce Mahalik correctly, I'm all good with that.
And that's why I'm glad I have you here. You know that name quite well.
Here we go. Face-off one there, back to the point, but quickly stolen up and out. In the feet, Filler kicks it ahead, knocks it in the zone, feeds across, Mahalik slips in, waits, fires across the field.
Oh, nice.
Score. That's a great pass and play between Filler feeding that across ahead. Mahalik gets that pass back across through the crease. Jake buries it for the 2-0 lead.
What a great pass. Mahalik had to get up on those skates and get some speed moving. The net was right up on him, and he still has the ability to send it over and get that net in. Get that into the net, and that was great.
Yeah, you knew that Kim was going to be forced to the near side post with where the puck was, and he just waited and fed Filler nicely. That was a nice little
no-look.
Yep. 2-0 Raiders, and things are starting to move for them. Ian Beck takes that puck, gets stick checked off, but still knocked back into the zone by McDonald. Nice play to keep it in the offensive end. Little helter-skelter there for for Mountain Vista as far as trying to escape the zone, and they have to be content to take another icing. So we've got Beck and Manville in their normal twosome playing together and feeding things in nicely there with Luke Damrath jumping in with them.
That's another dangerous pair right there.
So I think Trent's sick, so I think Schaefer's out sick this week, and that's why I think he's a scratch tonight.
Okay.
He was under the weather this week, and I think for plenty of good safety reasons these days.
Oh, absolutely.
Keeping people off the ice for one game.
Absolutely.
Get them back to where they need to be makes sense.
Little fan action there.
Miller tried to whip one down, but then regained control, toss it ahead. That's nicely done.
Loose.
Puck still loose. Comes out to the far side corner. Try to feed it back to the point. Miller controls, fires it down low. Blocked there by a Vista player. Tossed back up to the point, but right on Miller's stick. Shot down low, almost deflected on net there by Manville, and then he comes out with it behind the net, battles through two players, comes up with the puck, waits, whips around on the far side, and fires it back up to the point. Miller back down. Good feed for the shot there from Manville. Goes off the goaltender up over the top of the net in the corner. Another nice pass out to Manville for the quick shot from Liam McDonald, and that stick saved by Kim. Puck escapes the zone. Vista's able to at least get it out past their blue line, but having difficulties getting the puck deep at all into the offensive end.
You're right.
Eli Ash battling through one man. Good forechecking pressure there. Forces the puck out the wide side through one of the Vista players and backhanded in quickly by Carter all the way down. Ash there again to put on some pressure. Eli hands that one off. And then up through the middle. Cameron made a nice little feed there and almost Almost found Harrison for an opportunity, but it squirted off his stick and went wide of the net. Puck on the far side boards gets knocked loose, and Raiders come up with it. Blattbat walks in, shot, save, but loose. Fires it up over the top out front. Pulaski goes to the corner. Pick that puck up in his skates, comes loose. Nice touch pass off there by Ash, but nope, comes up and out.
There you go.
And Vista's breaking out and into the offensive end briefly. Nice defensive play there by Jake Crowell, and it looks like,
What's the call?
What's the call here? Stick went out of his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a slash, and there you go. So that's going to be slashing on Mountain Vista.
Number 10.
Luke Gaillou goes to the box for 2 minutes for slashing, and we'll see the Raiders' first power play. 9:28 first period, 2-0 Raiders. Face off won and pushed in, but unfortunately tossed into the bench by Lorenzo. Take that puck with you, Drew.
Yeah.
You need that.
Drew.
He's just trying to wake up that Mountain Vista bench.
Yeah. It's like, pay attention. We're about to show you something. I'm really happy with what we're seeing with this offensive strategy from Regis, man.
Pucks are getting deep. A lot of good forechecking pressure. Speaking of which, there's Zihaya to pick that up on the forecheck.
Yep.
Walks out front, backhands around. Pad save from Kim. Ends up on the far side on Camden Lai's stick. Goes to the point, back onto Camden. Walks through the middle, hands that off for Filler, who's playing up on the point. Puck doesn't get out of the zone. Filler dumps it right back in deep. Goes around to the far side boards. But then
There it is.
Vista's able to escape and toss that deep. Played down in his end by Griffin, holds it up and then kicks it out to the corner as you got forechecking pressure.
Stay in that net.
Raiders regain control, come up ice at center ice, walking through his Lai, cuts back to the blue line, sweeps through the middle, hands off to McDonald at the point, back down to Lai. Lai with a touch pass, give and go there with Lorenzo, but Lorenzo stays on the boards in support, so it gets thrown up to the point where McDonald's there to pick it up and throw it down low. Can't get the deflection from Connor, and so that gives an opportunity for Vista to escape and clear the puck. 43 seconds left on the power play for the Raiders. Couple shots on net, but no big scoring opportunities.
No.
Line change comes out. Puck goes through the middle, goes off a Damrath's skate, and now we're offside as Beck carries it in when Manville was breaking already into the zone. Face off at center ice. 30 seconds left in the power play for the Raiders at 7:58 of the first period.
We're keeping that puck on our side. We just need to get a good setup and a shot.
Not going to let the change happen. We're not the home team. Got to get used to that. We're on
Yeah.
this rink, so we don't get the last change. He forces them back out. So Paranjape stays out. Mahalik working the point of the last 30 seconds of this power play with him. Beck, Damrath, and big hit through the middle.
Wow.
Picked up by Mahalik. Waits,
Stay with
fires. Blocker save. Knocked down on the far side by Manville, but banged up and out of the zone by Mountain Vista. Paranjape is able to pick that puck up, sweep back behind his own net, waiting for a breakout here. See if we can get the last few seconds of the power play. We're back to even strength, but a little bit extra room there for Beck as that player's still coming on. Feeds Mahalik. Good stick check there by the Vista defender to prevent that shot from in close. Now that puck gets handed off. Comes up to the point and out. As Crowell couldn't quite control that one and keep it in the zone. Good feed to Beck, immediately back into the zone. Crowell tries to dump it in deep. Beck looks across. Nope, hands it off down low.
Let's go, Mikey.
Reversal behind there. Briefly, I thought he was going to push behind the net.
I did
but
too.
Instead, he decides to feed it right back out. So then it gets dumped back in by Beck all the way down. Manville battling there. Comes up with it briefly. And then gets support there, but Manville's going to take a penalty here.
Yeah.
Trip on Michael.
He has-
Working hard.
Yeah, he is that active stick, man. He knows where to be. He works that stick well, skates well, so he gets he gets in trouble from time to time, but you don't ever see him in the box. He's usually one doing all the scoring. One of our many weapons.
He gets that stick up in the feet, player goes down.
Very aggressive player, but I think that's why he's been so successful.
So we'll have the Raiders on the PK now at 6:37 of the first period, 2-0 lead. We'll see how the Vista power play tries to break out. Forechecking pressure coming from Pulaski. Are they going to call Pulaski for a trip there?
So. Yep.
Oh, that's a tough call.
That's a
He
tough
got
one.
pucked there.
Yep.
And I'm surprised, but the stick did get into the feet, and you're going to see a 5-on-3 for Vista for 1:44 as Pulaski goes for the second trip in the last 30 seconds.
All right. I like this. Our back's against the wall. Let's see what we can do.
Little 5-on-3 here. Balapat taking the face off. And he's got two defenders on the back end with Carson Williams and Luke Miller. Vista breaks into the zone down the near side boards of the corner. Feed back should give room for the clear there.
You go.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Balapat will go for a change. And that'll bring Lorenzo to the ice for forechecking pressure. Just mind your spacing here, Drew, as we're 5-on-3 for another 1:16. We don't want to get the 4-on-2 dreaded going the other way.
No.
Good stick check there by Miller. Slows up the feed as they come through into the offensive zone. Jake Strassner has the puck there for Vista, but loses it in his skates. Backhanded up but not out there by Lorenzo. At the point, puck gets thrown down to Strassner, back up to the point. Edison Blue fires a shot on net. Good save there.
Great job, Jack.
Jack hasn't faced a lot of shots, so first one on you on a power play, 5-on-3. Got to be sharp.
He looked good. He squared up, put out his pad, and stopped it. Exactly what you need to do.
So we got another 50 seconds of 5-on-3 to kill. Beck is in now. Faceoff gets one back to the point. Vista takes it D to D, walks in, fires, blocked nicely there by Carter. Matthew gets a leg on that and kicks it out to the near side boards. Pucks goes back up to the point, fired low, stick blocked and saved there. Nice play by McDonald, who then clears easily as he controlled that puck. Nice play by Liam there.
Absolutely.
Forechecking pressure from Beck forces Vista to retreat back and regroup in their own end. Now they push up the far side with the extra ice space being 5-on-3 here for a few more seconds. 12 seconds left in the 5-on-3.
Another block.
Vista dumps it in the far side corner. McDonald's there battling, comes up with the puck. Pin that in the boards. Attaboy, Liam. Now that puck comes loose for Beck. We get one man back.
There goes Mikey.
Michael dumps it up and out. And then Manville chases, going in on the forecheck, forcing Kim to dump that out high. And then Ash comes on. Now that got knocked back in. That should be good. Play it. Play it. You should be able to play it.
Yes.
That was knocked back in by Vista. Eli didn't realize that it went off a Vista leg. He thought we probably tossed that in. So he let that puck loose. But Eli comes up with it regardless. Waits. Nice feed cross. Oh, just stick check there. Cameron couldn't get good wood on that shot, but that was a nice little soft feed there from Eli.
Great pass.
And then Miller goes to dump it in the zone, and we keep finding the Mountain Vista bench instead. So get a face-off outside at center ice.
Back to 5-on-5.
4 minutes, 1 second left, first period, 2-0 Raiders. Face-off won back by Filler. Crowell goes far side to Carter and then dumped up and dropped in by Skellerud. Forechecking pressure comes from Filler and Mahalik. Mahalik gets a stick on that defenseman's.
Great job.
And that gives an opportunity there for Kalen to toss that puck down low. Gets a good shot off, but a nice pad save from Kim. Carter throws it low. Filler was sliding through, tried to deflect off the body. Good forechecking pressure on the deep end. Near side boards, Mahalik comes across, tries to pinch him off the puck. And the Raiders keep it in. Nice play there by Crowell again to keep that puck in at the point in traffic. Well, it looks like Vista's not immune to throwing the puck into the bench as well. So
that
we'll
seems to be a hot spot over there.
face-off down in their end as we get a line change for the Raiders for both sides, actually, and we'll have a face-off to Oliver Kim's right in the offensive zone for the Raiders.
We need to move the net over there.
Maybe they're after the photographer. I don't know. Beck gets tossed from the face-off circle. Manville will step in. Wins the face-off back, comes up to the point. Perenjape dumps that in. Knocked loose and kept in at the point. Nicely there.
Nice.
Carson Williams makes a good stretch to keep that puck in the zone.
Great feet work.
Luke Damrath is there in the near side corner. Reverses, loses it off his stick. Support from Manville, brings it around on the far side, throws it toward Beck. He was trying to feed Ian.
Yeah.
Those two just worked the puck well together, and he saw Ian open, couldn't quite get that where he wanted it. Damrath throws it low, stolen back by Manville as he loops back around, waiting, goes to the point instead. Perenjape feeds that down. Manville tries to backhand it in deep. Beck's there to pick it up, should be able to get a shot off, but it gets blocked. Ian continued to work the puck though, dumps it in far side corner. Manville's there to pick it up. And then the Vista defenders are able to kick it loose briefly. Oh, look at that opportunity for Beck. Just bounces right on his stick.
Yeah.
Shot high over the top of the bar. Another shot in there
Nice
from
little
Williams.
grab.
And a quick glove. Kim content to hold that one and force a face-off and line change coming.
I really like what I'm seeing from these new guys coming in. These Perenjape, Skillerud,
Crowell.
Ash, they're all doing well.
So we'll get the names right. It's coming. Oh, shot down, gets deflected wide by Connor into the corner. Lorenzo can't control, but it comes up onto Camden's stick, and Lai sweeps down on the far side boards and feeds back to Miller at the point. He gets pressure, does a good job not losing that puck, and Lai's in there in support, and Camden comes out with it. Gets checked off the puck, but that gets knocked loose for Lorenzo. Get a shot,
Nice
forcing
shot.
a pad save there from Kim. Looks like Oliver settled down in net after those first couple of goals, one of which he really had no chance on. And he's made some saves here to keep the Raiders at 2-0 and not at anything more. Well, there's a good shot from the point from McDonald that deflected off a couple people on net, forced another pad save.
Great puck movement by Regis, man. They are moving this puck well.
Yeah, and they're taking advantage, especially when you got the speed of Camden Lai on the ice to work him through the middle.
Yep.
A lot of good heads-up hockey from the kids right now. That was a little loose on that pass and could have created an opportunity. Nice
Great
recovery by
pickup.
Miller.
Yes.
Boy, Luke made a good play to recover there. That could have easily been a breakaway going the other way on that pass that bounced, and Vista almost came up with it.
Stay with the puck. Don't let it go.
Keep moving your feet, boys. There you go. Miller comes across. Good cover on the back end there from Pulaski, picking up the D as he saw that Miller was pressed up ice. And that allows the Raiders to get up out of the zone. And here comes Blapat breaking in with Ash.
Blapat.
Hands off to Eli, but it's in the skates, and Eli can't control it.
That's a tough one.
Backhands that one down deep in the corner, and then follows it himself and takes that puck right back. Wait, use your points. Hands that one off instead to Blapat.
Out of the zone.
Vista's right now, I think they're just scrambling. They see the end of the period coming. They just want to get pucks out, get the offensive zone pressure off of them, and I think they can try and regroup here at the end of one. But you got a couple of sets of tired legs down there.
You do. You can see the fatigue a little bit. They've been chasing. Regis did really well on the offensive side.
Harrison, faceoff gets knocked down, taken up by Vista briefly, but Carter knocks it on. Should have an opportunity to fire it on net, just off the wide side. Might have been a pad save there from Kim.
Great period.
1 second left. Good solid period of hockey. Good offensive pressure. Come out with a 2-0 lead. And a few opportunities more alongside that.
Oh, absolutely. I think if we keep this pressure up in the way we're moving this puck, keeping it on this side of the ice, the side we like, I think we're going to see a big swing. It's gonna pay off.
Yeah, I think there'll be some goals coming. We'll see what Vista's got for legs going through that second period with the long changes. When you're in your own zone a lot and you got that long change, it's tough to get out of there. You could see some more scoring opportunities jump up really quickly for the Raiders. So what was being done during the last couple months to stay to stay in hockey shape for our goaltenders?
You know, a little more I would like to have seen, but, you know, I think that break was good for them. My son, Elijah, who's a goalie, was really excited for the break. I think it helped them mesh as a team. They're always in contact with each other, talking, hanging out, whether it's through their Zoom or Xbox or whatever it was. It was good to see them stay together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little more for two-a-days and running and lifting, but I think they need that break.
Well, at least they were touching the ice every week, and
absolutely,
you know, even in the small groups, they got to do some work that, you know, kept them in touch with the game, and it wasn't just a complete shutdown.
Right. I was happy to have that kind of low stress, like you said, keep the legs moving.
All right, coming back out. Second period.
Yep.
2-0 Raiders.
Before we get started, we have one quick little shout out. Eli Ash's grandparents are out in Arizona. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys are enjoying this game like we are. Thank you.
Face-off's down. Mahalik touch pass back to Miller in the back end, but that gets stick checked, forcing, or sorry, to Paranjape, and Paranjape had to play that puck. It looks like he got knocked by a high stick from Vista, so we're going to get that puck out of the zone and back and all the way down potentially. Put us in the offensive zone for a face-off.
Paranjapa, he's involved.
Right
I like it.
You know they're comfortable back there. There's the puck, goes far side corner. Mahalik in the forecheck, battling, trying to kick that loose. But two Vista players able to come up with it. Kept in on the near side. Skellerud in the feet. Paranjape tries to knock that ahead. Filler came up with it briefly and then knocked back up to the point where Mahalik's there. Swats across, throws it in.
Nice shot.
Forces the blocker save there from Kim. Skellerud gets support from Mahalik. Paranjape comes up with it, goes off a stick high into the far side corner. And Vista's able to get that up and out for an icing.
I think we're going to start seeing a lot of that. We look really good on our skates right now. I like what I'm seeing. Putting a lot of pressure. We're not, even when the puck gets away just a little bit, we have a red jersey right there digging it back out and putting it right back in the circulation and taking another shot.
Definitely winning the majority of the 50-50 battles so far this game, and it shows on the scoreboard. Face-off down, dumped into the far side corner there by Cameron, but it goes around behind the net for the Vista defender who comes up with it, working the near side, but a good step up, pick up there from Beck as he steals that puck, walks in behind, waits Manville out front trying to hold space in front of the crease as he always does. A little miscommunication there, but then a pass through the middle that was right on Manville's skate, but he couldn't control it.
Yeah.
Deflected in on Kim, and Oliver just gloved it down and held it.
It looked like he did a quick check to see who was where, and before he knew it, that puck was right on his feet. But always in position, man. Michael's always in position.
Face-off win back by Beck, comes up to Miller at the point. Fires it low, deflects off the stick of Manville, but the pad is there for Kim, and it goes to the wide side corner. Back up to the point. Miller's unable to keep that in, and Vista breaks out. Number 5 for Vista, Joey Whitley, carries it down, fires it high and wide. I'm not sure if that was a blocker decided by Griffin or not.
It didn't change direction or lose speed. I'm not sure though.
Manville regains control at center ice. Miller plays touch and go with Manville as he walks in and fires high, wide left of the net over the top of the glove of Kim. Manville comes right back up with it. Couple of shots in, pads down, saves, but still scoring opportunities for Manville as he's working the puck free down in that scoring zone. Miller at the point. Nice shot, deflection,
Wow.
score. Look at Manville.
I'm telling you, this kid is amazing.
Michael knows. He goes to the net. And that's a great shot from the point from Miller. Manville has his stick down, deflects through the 5-hole. Kim had no chance on the deflection. And it's 3-0 Raiders. That's a pretty one.
It is. That was an amazing little setup. Good teamwork. Manville, not like you said, not even look at the net, but knows exactly where his stick needs to be. He's always in the right spot. 3-0 Raiders, 14:55 in the second.
Face-off picked up there by Camden Lai as he breaks into the zone, tries to split the defenders, but loses the puck. Step up from Carter, can't keep it in the zone, so we're forced to regroup back at center ice. Lai gets knocked down, gets good support from Crowell. Are they going to call interference there? Because it looked like he was on the puck.
Yeah.
He's always calling a slash. Okay, that's why he's got him.
Gotcha. I think that's the only way you can slow down Lai, too, is you got to knock him down, because that
Slash him, hook him, hit him.
You get him going with the pedal all the way down, he's going to blow right past you. Great speed.
Absolutely. So it looks like the Raiders will be back on the power play. Pulaski kicks the face-off forward, but it ends up onto the Mountain Vista defender's stick, so it gets tossed in to our end, and Carson Williams retreats back, feeds it around the far side to Carter, and Carter's in that far side corner waiting, looking for the breakout here. Williams behind his own net, feeds Carter. Carter waits, tries to backhand that across, loses it, and then spins and comes up and out with it, escapes the zone.
Yep.
Raiders look to get that puck deep, if you would, please. We would appreciate it.
We got a power play. Let's do it.
Let's get in control. Ash steps in, knocks that down low, and then continues to pressure on the forecheck. That gives room for Blattbat to swing down, pick the puck up, and go behind the net. Bouncing puck, can't control, but then it comes back up to the half boards. Pulaski's there, feeds the point. Williams walks the front, and then hands that off to Harrison. Harrison reverses, looks down low, and finds Cameron. Cameron walks in, tries to get a shot off. It's in the skates, goes wide of the net, off of Pulaski's stick. Harrison has a pass come through him. Nice feed, though, from Cameron. That's going to end up being a hand pass on the Raiders. Cameron was just trying to knock it down and play it himself, but it bounced onto the stick of Ash, and Eli said, hey, if it's down there, I'm going to bang it on net until somebody blows a whistle and tells me otherwise.
You're right. You got to take any opportunity standing your way. You got to take it. I love Blattbat's look. What?
That wasn't my glove.
No. Straight down, right?
49 seconds left in the power play. Fresh unit out, comes up on the half boards. In walks Damrath, but he gets stick checked and doesn't get the shot off. That clearing shot there from Mountain Vista went off Mahalik's leg and got out of the zone, but quickly the Raiders are right back in the offensive end with Beck there. Miller has it at the point, comes across to Mahalik. He feeds it down to Beck. Beck carries it in, sweeps around one player, reverses back, goes to Mahalik back at the point, comes across to Miller. Miller fires it cross ice but misses Beck. Good look there across ice, so that's what you want. Openings there to kind of keep the goalie moving side to side. Inadvertent whistle, I think, from the linesman. Mahalik was trying to dump it in deep, went off a stick, but did not get up in the netting. I think the linesman thought it got up into the netting. So face off in the offensive zone, but 2 seconds left on the power play. Unable to score during that power play opportunity, unfortunately. Face-off won by Mountain Vista. They come to carry it back behind their own net all the way around. Carson Williams is there to bang it in deep and keep it in. Good hustle there by Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Forces yet another reversal from Vista, but then they get it up out of the zone, but that's going to be an icing as the pass went wide. Not sure if coach was telling Jack to play it or not, keep the puck moving. I know sometimes Terry wants him to keep that puck moving if there's nobody forechecking on those dump outs, and he says, you know, get the icing waved off and keep the puck going. Face off down onto Lorenzo's stick, throws it to the net, and it gets smothered there by Kim.
Drew had a good look. He came out and was set up. Nobody in front of him. I think he got a little soft serve on that pass or shot.
Puck goes to the far side boards.
Nice.
Picked up there by Lai. Dumped back in at the point, coming across. Nice step up there. And as he pinches up into the play, Carson Williams goes down, tries to throw that out front for Ihaya, but gets stick checked. Connor is able to bang it off the boards to the point for Paranjape, who fires it high. And for safety reasons, Oliver Kim gloves that and holds it so he can get a line change for his mates.
He's trying to give him a little break.
Yeah.
Get him some rest, that line change, like you said. Regis is just pounding this puck down here. We're doing well. We just need to get one in net.
Yep. Jake Filler back out, takes the face off. Skellerud battling in the corner. Support there from Mahalik. Colin comes up with it on the back end. Waits. It's in a stick there for one of the Vista defenders. Puck gets knocked loose. Mahalik comes up with it. Waits, reverses in the near side corner, feeds it to the point for Carter. Carter whips it down, but wide of the net.
Yeah.
Kept in from the far side point there by Kroll. And they backhand it up, but not out. Jake's able to keep that in. Mahalik stick lifts and lets the puck go deep. And good support there by Scullerud, who throws it out front, but Filler was on the far side post, so he couldn't get to it. Keelan dumps that in deep, goes for a change. Mahalik's there on the forecheck, comes up with it, feeds back to Carter at the point, feeds back to Mahalik on the half boards. Quick scissor there with Carter, and the puck goes down low. Fresh bodies on the ice as Manville's in there. Battle in the far side corner. Manville comes up with it. Goes behind the net. Carries the puck up in the near side corner. Backhands that one off for Filler, but Jake loses it in his own skates and then gets knocked down, and that gives Vista time to kick the puck loose away from the net. Vista content to get that out of there. In comes the puck. Sorry, we were getting updates on players. So that's Kellen.
Kellen.
I want to make sure I get Kellen right for the rest of the season. Sorry about that, my friend. Number 2.
We're going to have to, because he's a great player, and we're seeing a lot from him. So Kellen Skellerud. I like what I see from him. He's a very good player, always involved, smart, great passing, good control.
Beck and Manville back out again, as that puck gets knocked down by Ian in behind. Luke Damrath on the far side's waiting to see if that puck gets kicked loose up the boards, but Beck goes ahead and just takes control of it in the corner, and then Damrath's able to knock it across to the far side boards. Nice step up there from Manville to kick that loose, try to pass it to himself in the corner, comes up with the puck. I think he wanted to walk out to the middle, but he got cut off. Nice touch and go there, though.
There we go.
With Beck, and then a firing.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful play to Damrath there.
That was nice. Nice little kick over.
Good solid play in the corner there. Manville did some of the early work getting that puck loose, coming up with the steal. Beck with a quick pass back out of the corner to Manville, cross to Damrath, and there's your goal.
Luke was just sitting there. Said, this is easy. Give it to me. I got this one.
That'll be 25 from 19 and 26 at 9:32 of the second period. 4-0 Raiders. Face off down, picked up by Manville. Carries it in the zone. Knocked off his stick, but kept in at the point by McDonald. So Manville's able to regroup, take it in close. Nice pass.
Oh.
Shot wide by Beck.
Good look. Good pass.
That was a nice feed there. Puck battle on the near side board. Manville's there. Puck gets kicked up to the point. Miller throws a soft one on net that gets sticked up into the netting by Kim. And that'll allow for changes on both ends. Raiders will stay in the offensive zone.
It almost looked like Miller looked up and assumed he'd have some kind of traffic or something, And when there was nothing there, shot just didn't come off his stick like he wanted it to, but he had a great look.
Yeah, you know, when you have that look and you don't have any traffic down low, hey, might as well just take a rip at it.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, put the slapper on it, see what happens. Good opportunity.
Put it on net, man.
Down in the near side corner, Pulaski comes up with it, backhands loose and around. Battle there for Eli Ash. He comes up with it, feeds it out nicely to Balapat, but he couldn't get the shot off. Got stick checked just as he was about to snap that shot.
He did.
Shot wide of the net there from Vista deep into the end. Raiders are there to come up with it. Kick it loose. It gets out through center ice. No icing as it's controlled there by Alex Bowen for Vista. Pass back from the other D goes through Bowen's skate, so he has to retreat back. Forechecking pressure yet again from Pulaski, as you will see every time that kid's on the ice.
Yeah, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Raiders dump it in deep. Line change coming. Forecheck pressure first from Camden Lai, forces the pass up to center ice. Williams is there. He's waiting for Lai to get back out on sides. And then Beck will come, or sorry, then Connor can flash down and Ihaya puts the pressure on. Vista fans on the clearing shot pass, and Ihaya picks it up, does a nice sidestep, hands that one off. Kroll almost got a shot, but it ended up going wide of the net. Pass comes across, misses Kroll at the point, but he keeps it in.
Nice.
Nice job.
Good hustle.
Touched off to Lorenzo, who hands that one right back to Camden, but he gets stick checked and the puck comes up, and Vista gets it out of the zone. Little dangerous spot here where we got a player behind. Nice recovery by Paranjape.
Paranjape with the hustle. That's what you want to see right there.
Vista dumps it in there offsides, gives us time to take a look. Paranjape feeds that up to Lorenzo, shoots a pass that goes out of the reach of Ihaya, so that gives room for Vista to come up and sweep behind their own net. And number 4, Edison Blues, escapes the zone himself and carries it up. Offsides, Vista couldn't keep a foot on. I think Cohen was looking to try and
stay with the Jack, stay with the Jack.
Look at that. Loose puck, did that just pop off of one of our defensemen's stick? That created an opportunity for Cohen to come in there.
Major opportunity. Looked like he looked up to see for a pass, tried to do a quick pass, and then stick just came off.
There's another opportunity. Mahalik handed that one off, and Scullerud threw a nice little shot pass down, but we didn't have a stick down on the ice. His filler was just coming on, flash into the net, but that shot pass went right up underneath his skate. Mahalik with a nice little backhand down in low, goes off, forces a pad save from Kim. Back at the point, Colin has it, throws it low. Kim stick save again. Shots on net, that's for sure. The more shots we get, the more opportunities to score, so got no problem with that. That puck went off of a Regis stick up into the netting. And we'll have line change.
We almost had a little mishap down here. Thank God we have some good hustle with our players to get it back, but that was a good opportunity for Mountain Vista.
Yeah, Cohen Ryman, he's a good kid. I've known that kid for a lot of years through youth hockey, and he looked like he almost had an opportunity.
I got nervous for Jack, and I'm just for being a goalie parent, but Jack stayed right in the fight. He squared up and stayed there, so that was good for him.
Puck was loose there in the crease for a moment, but Kim is able to knock that free, and then Vista gets it out of the zone. Mahalik battling at his own blue line along with McDonald. McDonald comes up with it, comes across near side to Miller. Miller whips, changes the pace. Nice pass through again. Sculler would put a nice pass down. Filler wasn't able to control, but he gets in on the forecheck and still battling there late in his shift. Damrath feeds that out front, but just outside of the reach of Manville. But Manville gets it back. Nice pass. I'm not sure how that didn't go in.
I don't know.
As he set up Damrath again.
Yeah.
Right in front in the scoring zone. Another nice pass there. Manville's been sharp tonight.
Sharp tonight, yeah.
Setting people up. That just bounced over the pinching defenseman's stick, and McDonald couldn't get the shot off. Raiders are still offsides as we jumped in just a little too quick before Manville cleared the zone. Now the forechecking pressure comes, forces an errant pass out through center ice. McDonald has it, dumps it ahead. Carries it in himself, slips 2 players, and comes up with it in the far side corner. Reverses back and waits. Has Manville. Got to get that on the stick. He
Yeah.
could have one-timed that. Michael's shot gets blocked by Zachary Champeau for Vista, but not out. Puck thrown in by McDonald, gloved and held.
We're seeing a lot of good shots and setups. We just got to get it on net. I think with time, we're going to start seeing some points.
Pulaski wins that face-off over to Ash. Ash tries to hand that off for Blapat. Actually ends up on Pulaski's stick, but his shot gets deflected and goes wide of the net. Raiders still keeping some good offensive zone pressure. Vista definitely outmanned today and on their heels in their defensive zone a lot. Nice steal there. Blapat feeds Pulaski. Good shot. Good blocker save again, or pad save there.
Yeah, good job, goalie.
Kim's actually been good.
Oh,
Oh,
nice little collision there. Carson walks away looking good, still on his feet.
Carson's shot from the point got blocked by a body, but no harm done as the player went down and he was able to retreat and pick that up in his own zone after the blocked shot. Puck's right back into the offensive zone for the Raiders. Blapat gets knocked down as he tries to chip that off the boards to himself. Comes back up to the near side point. Perenjape throws it down low, stick to side there by a defender from Mountain Vista. But back on a Raiders stick.
Yep.
And Connery Haya battling behind the net. Comes up with it in the far side corner. Lorenzo there in puck support. On comes Camden Lai as the line change gets finished. Looking for Camden. Oh, didn't feed him back.
Perenjape.
Oh, fed out front
Nice.
to Perenjape for the goal. I thought
I saw that. Perenjape was right there. He's seen everything developing before it even developed. Sat right up front looking pretty and just take a clean shot 5-hole.
when he saw Lorenzo go in behind the net, he started to pinch down from the point. Lorenzo looks up and finds his man, and puck's in the back of the net before Kim could do anything about it.
Yeah.
5-0 Raiders at 3:05 of the second period.
And that's tough, man. As a goalie, when you get that puck coming behind you, you want to keep your eyes on it, but then that split second, you can have other player right on top of you from the front side.
Puck goes back into the offensive zone for the Raiders. Thrown out front.
Lorenzo.
And a shot by Lorenzo. Score. Snuck under the arm.
6-0.
That was Connery Hyatt did all the pressure there coming down the boards. Fed it out front for Lorenzo. So that's going to be 10 from 15 for that goal at 2:52 of the second period. 6-0 Raiders.
Never mentioned we still have another period to play.
There's a period of hockey coming.
Let's go Raiders.
Puck back up to center ice. Carter goes cross ice there to Crowell. Gets dumped into the zone, but onto a Vista stick. They can go D to D and gain some space behind the net. Puck gets knocked up on the far side boards and just gets out of the zone. At center ice, good step up there by Scullerud. And the puck gets picked up by Filler. He goes down. Mahalik there in puck support. Comes up with it, feeds it back up to Kellen. At the point, goes off a Carter's stick wide right of the net, and then gets tapped out of the zone. Going to need some back checking here. As there's an odd man opportunity. Mahalik back checks well and steals that puck and intercepts the pass as he was trying to feed it across on the potential 2-on-1.
Great response by Regis.
Good defensive play there. Puck comes all the way back down in, and Vista's able to gain some space and try and break out here on the near side board. Beck immediately steps in. Stick check, steals the puck, walks into the zone. He's got him. Oh, can't get the pass off. Coming from the bench was Manville, breaking. He walks across, fires wide left of the net. So he walked through the middle, backhands it up to the point to McDonald. McDonald shot low, wide right of the net. Comes around the near side boards. Puck kicked loose. It's in the feet of a Vista player, and they get it up and out of the zone at the blue line. Oh, no, they did not.
No.
And therefore, the Raiders are not offsides as Manville brings it out front.
Loose.
Shot.
Loose.
Oh,
loose,
nice
loose.
save. Pad save, still loose. That was Beck who had a nice point-blank shot that was a great save from Kim.
Yeah, great.
Now back at the point. Shot comes in from McDonald. Manville's there to try to deflect the shot as it comes in, but it's gloved easily there by Kim and held.
You know, this chemistry between Beck and Manville is amazing. These two are going to put a lot of points up for Regis. I'm excited to see what's going to happen in the near future with these two, but it's hard not to like those two when they're on the ice.
Absolutely. Face-off win back by the Raiders. Puck comes through, gets knocked off a Damrath's stick, but at the point, Luke Miller's there to keep the puck in. Manville in a battle on that side of the boards, gets kicked back up to Miller at the point, knocked free and out of the zone, forces McDonald back in a one-on-one battle, and he regains control of the puck and chips it out of the zone. Banged in by Vista down deep. Miller has it on the near side, goes cross ice with a good feed out, hops through the feet of Beck. But a good look, like you said, trying to get pucks moving. Damrath was looking there. He has his head up. He's looking to find Beck, and then a nice stretch pass to Manville at the blue line. Touches that one off, and that should have been a goal. Ian knows it. Normally he buries that shot. He had a couple of different looks there.
He did.
Shot at wide right of the net and high.
He did.
Out of the corner comes Manville again, walks to the front of the net, reverses. Nice pad save by Kim.
Oh,
and another save.
Shot. Good save by that goalie twice. Kicks it back out to Manville, which you don't want to do because that kid's going to make you pay if you give him a second shot. But goalie stayed in that saddle and protected the net well.
Manville with a little quick spinorama forcing him to flash that pad out on the first save. That was a really good shot.
Yes.
The second one got swallowed up in the chest.
There it is.
Face off at the end of the period. End of 2, 6-0 Raiders. And I think we'll get an ice make and a break here for everybody.
We will. So we'll see you guys in a few. One more period. Regis 6-0.
Welcome back, everybody. Ice make is done. Start of the third period. Raiders at the bench getting some last-minute instructions. The ref's asking them to get a lineup to the center ice for the face-off. Looks like the Mahalik, Filler, and Skellerud line is coming out. Face-off gets one back by the Raiders, comes all the way on the back end to Crowell. He goes D to D, fanned on the clearing pass there by Carter, but then regained by Kellen. Kellen comes around the near side up to Mahalik. Mahalik passes that out, but misses Filler breaking through the middle. And that gets tossed back out of the zone there by Vista. Vista waits, tries to feed it through the middle. Nice step up here by Crowell to knock it down in deep. Gets deflected on net, still loose. Mahalik comes up with it in the near side corner. Colin fans on the backhand pass to the point, has to feed it back down to Filler. Jake sweeps back, looks for Mahalik as he sweeps in. Goes around to the far side. Jake's there to pick it up. Tries to go back up to the point, but it hops through Miller out to center ice, and Luke has to go back around to the near side. Pressing up right away, though. Coming in is Crowell. Fires high over the top of the net. Refs got back out on ice. They said, we want to get this game going. They want to get home.
They do.
They're like, no, there's no skate around warm up. Let's just get out there and play. So puck gets to the front of the net there. Pulaski, quick shot on net, held as we have a goaltending change here for the third period. Wyatt Bento steps in for Mountain Vista.
It seems our pace has not changed, so
Expect to see some more offensive zone pressure here at the
Yes.
near end. Miller has that puck at the point. Good stick check there by Eli Ash. Puck comes back up to Miller. Miller fires low,
Nice
pad
shot.
save. Another
Oh.
shot, another nice pad save as Cameron Blapat had a great
Blapat.
opportunity on the rebound and forced a really nice save from a cold goaltender.
he did. Yeah, he walked out cold, like you said, and still made a great save.
Backhanded across. Anticipation there from the Vista player. Forces the puck in deep. McDonald plays it around to the far side and comes back to McDonald's stick on this side. Ian looks through the middle, trying to find Pulaski. Goes off two bodies and then onto Ash's stick.
There we go.
Eli walks in but can't get control as the goalie plays it. Knocks it off of Ash into the corner. Eli gets knocked down but back up and on the puck. Gains control. Backhand to the point. Shot comes in. Good deflection play there by Blapat. And if he could have found it, that was in the net.
That was a little scary for me as a goalie parent to see that goalie come out with a lot of action in front of him. Puck with no control, but he got away with one.
Yeah.
So
That was a nice walk through there by Cameron. Cameron came through,
He did.
kind of deflected it off his own stick and then almost found the loose puck to bang it home. Perenjape gets a shot deflected off of a Vista stick up into the netting.
2 pucks came out.
And we'll try it again. From Bento's right as we have a face-off here again in the offensive zone for the Raiders.
Blackbat's due. He's usually one that'll put 2 or 3 up for us on a game like this. So
Face-off down, Connery high up, battling in the feet. Lorenzo comes up with it, waits, tries to feed it out, but it's slightly on the back end of the stick there for Connery. He can't get the shot off. Vista's able to bang that up and out of the zone, but they may be taking an icing here, and they do.
it can get a little frustrating when tempo doesn't change and you've been on your heels all game. But when you're wearing the red, feels pretty good. Feels really good right now.
Absolutely. Face-off, Beck comes on,
Quick
a Manville
shot.
stick, quick shot. Good pad save, now loose in front again. Vista comes up with it in the near side, sweeps behind his own net and reverses, trying to gain space on the near side board. Immediate forecheck pressure there from Damrath as he steps in. Luke forces the puck free, but not onto a Raiders stick, but then kicked off of Manville's leg right to Luke. He fires it on net and it's covered. Little traffic too as Beck kind of flashed across the crease,
He did.
trying to see if he could create a bounce or a loose rebound. Goaltender did a good job to cover that one up. We'll have a running clock going here in the third period with the 6-goal lead.
Yeah.
Damrath fires, glove save, knocked down, 21 for Mountain Vista. Zachary Champeau plays it in the near side corner, but then loses it. Beck looks to feed that backhand out front. And it
Manville.
gets loose in front, in the crease. Then Beck fired shot, another shot, and knocked in. I think that
Goal.
may be Manville's goal. I'm not sure if it crossed the line. That's either going to be Damrath, but I think it's Manville's goal.
I think so.
That looked like he was still sitting on the line, and Michael slashed in behind and banged that in.
Yeah. Goalie came out, made a good save, bounced it back up front, took a second or third shot, and the goalie was so far out that puck just
So
sat
tough.
right behind him.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
tough to ask to make 3, 4, 5 saves in a row up in close. But we'll give that one to Manville from Damrath and Beck. So 26 from 25 and 19.
There we go. Here we go.
Quick steal. Look at that. Kellen was due.
Kellen.
He's had a great game, working hard, and he gets that loose puck breaking into the zone right off the face-off and just dekes the goaltender.
Kellen, great job. You deserve it.
I think that will be 2 from 21 at 11:07 to the third period, 8-0 Raiders. Face-off won back by Filler, taken by the D. Goes to Miller on the far side. He's forced to rebound it around here to McDonald on the near side. McDonald feeds it up through center ice. If that gets on net, that'll negate the icing, and the goaltender tries to play that dangerous play, don't you think?
Yes. Especially when you have somebody hot on the tracks coming straight at you. You got to cover that and just stop it.
Mahalik comes up with it, feeds Filler in front. He goes back behind the net, throws it out front, gets past both their sticks onto McDonald. Liam dumps it in deep. Kellen's there to pick it up. Skellery goes around the far side corner, then it slips off his stick, comes back up to the point. Liam's there, gets deflected off the stick, but slowed up too much by Filler to get on net. And instead, the puck gets thrown up to the point. Miller keeps it in. Mahalik should be able to walk across, gets a shot off. Off of the post. Blocker and off the post and out.
Great look, great shot.
Puck comes to the near side and out of the zone for Vista. Liam has it here at his own blue line, kicks it ahead. Eli Ash sidesteps the defender,
Come on,
but
Ash.
the puck gets knocked down into the goaltender's area, and he sticks it aside. Picked up now by Pulaski, handed off to the D on the near side. Dumped it back in by Williams.
Center it.
Pulaski throws it out. It's on
Come on,
net. It's
Blackbat.
loose in the front. Cameron's still digging. No whistle.
No whistle.
It's still loose. Ash comes up with it. Waits, looks. Oh, man, you couldn't have fed Paranjape that one any better. Please
know.
find that boy. He was wide
Paranjape.
open out front. There it goes. Comes on to Ash. He slips the shot that doesn't get good wood on, and it goes off the blocker and wide. Nice deflection there from Pulaski, but it goes wide of the net on the shot that came in from the point from Paranjape. Fed out front. Another great save as Pulaski got a beautiful feed.
did.
Oh my gosh, and then Cameron
around,
has an
goalie.
open net, and somehow it goes through and across and out the other side. Puck comes in low, stick to side, banged out by the D, and all the way down the ice for an icing, but Vista needed that clear. I don't know how that puck didn't go in the net.
Right.
Goalie-
This goalie's working for his paycheck today.
I'll tell you, he came in, started the third period, and he has faced some shots here.
He is exactly where he wants to be.
Puck goes down. Vista comes up with the face-off, tosses around in the far side corner, banged off the boards up and out, gets through the feet of Carter. Comes all the way down ice, forced to be played there by Griffin. Jack feeds it off to Carter, gets up to the point, but off Lorenzo's stick and kept in by Vista. Lorenzo regains, throws it up to the point. He does snip through and out of the zone, and forechecking pressure there from Connor forces Vista to dump the puck back. Then they carry it in, throw it in deep near side corner. Crowell throws it back through the middle. Vista player steps up. Could have been a scoring chance, but a good stick lift there from Camden Lai prevents the shot from getting put on net. And then Camden breaks right out. Tried to feed Lorenzo there as he was coming down the slot, but it got outside the reach of his stick.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have bodies down, and the late arm goes up, and we're going to have a hold going against Lorenzo. I think Drew's going to the box.
On the ground, but he's going to the box.
Yeah. He gets called for a hold here on the near side boards. Can't say
Yeah.
I really saw that. As you all know, the angles here at the ice ranch are not necessarily great on the near side board.
You really got to lean to see that inside board, but yeah.
So we've got the Raiders on the PK here as the puck comes down and kicked into the zone by Vista, but not deep. Thrown right out of the zone immediately by Miller, all the way down ice. Beck on the forecheck, forcing the D to work hard just to get the puck up and out of the zone. Ian continues, and then good support from Manville, and that turnover forces Vista back again into their own zone, just trying to find a way to get set up on the power play. Vista gets it up to center ice, but then thrown right back in deep by Miller on net.
On net.
And now forechecking pressure there from Manville. Steals, knocks it out front. Wait, find Beck. Deflection, nice glove save.
The pressure these two can put is amazing.
And
they
the
are shaking, they're shaking things up.
Their quickness is just impossible for Vista to handle. Plus, they know to get that puck right back to each other, so they're always working to create those scoring opportunities one way or the other.
I'm going to start calling them Beckville. Get them two out. You don't want to mess with Beckville.
Puck gets backhanded up out of the zone by Damrath. And then stolen by Manville, breaking in on.
Come on.
Oh, and he goes through the leg. Shot, glove save. Little shake and bake from Manville. Gets stymied.
I like it.
Took a look at it. Coaches are wondering, how did you not make that shot?
In between the legs, right up the middle. Goalie stayed with it, though.
Yep.
Stood there. Good shot.
Still on the PK for the Raiders. Mahalik face-off down. Puck gets knocked up by Vista, but not out. Collin comes up with it, walks through the middle, fires. It's loose. But nobody there to poke that home as we're still on the PK for another 5 seconds. But nice job killing it off in their zone.
Yeah.
Forecheck pressure from Damrath. Mahalik walks up, reads it, tries to steal, but Vista's able to get a hold of the loose puck and get it out of the zone. Carson Williams has it, walks across far side, and Paranjape gets stick checked, but Williams comes up with it, slips one man, and dumps it into the deep near side corner. Oh, well, that throws us off. I had no idea. Edison Barnes, you're an excellent hockey player.
Yes.
And for some reason, our stat sheet tells us that it's Kellen, but it's Edison doing all that work.
Edison.
And we know that kid well. He's a great hockey player and has done some exceptional work this evening and should get credit for that goal that he had here in the third period. So that's Edison Barnes, number 2.
Absolutely. And I think I see the mistake because they have Edison down as 12. The one went to the wrong 2.
Got it. All right.
So Edison, you are an amazing player. Great goal. Great work tonight. You've been a playmaker and have helped this team tremendously. Edison. Now, you know, I got
us a little slack, folks.
Yeah, I got to reprogram.
A little off. We're all trying to regroup after a 2-month layoff, too, and apparently we have some settling in to do as well. All right, face-off's down. Pulaski wins that back, goes to the point. Good shot, forces the pad save there coming from Jake Kroll. Back onto Blapat, stick in the corner. Tried to feed that through to Pulaski, but went off a leg. Never got the pass on. Blapat, nice handoff there for Ash, and then gets stick to side and out breaks Vista, and they dump it high and into the zone. Forcing Carter back, but Matthews there to regain control. Puck down behind our own net. Carter goes up the far side board again to Ash. Ash could have probably touched that through to the point, but instead it gets knocked down low, and Vista has an opportunity here in the corner. Fans on the shot or the centering pass. Pulaski's able to regain control and chip it up the far side to Ash. D for Vista, pinch there to keep the puck in the zone, but now banged out of the zone by Blapat. Forced back up to center ice. Raiders go D to D on the back end. Puck comes up ice. Matthew Carter dumps that in deep off the goaltender's blocker to the far side corner. Now the puck comes up on Ash's stick. Quick shot, but it goes wide of the net. Vista bangs that out. Says Carter had a play on the puck, so even though he didn't touch it, no icing, it gets waved. Matthew gets pressure on the forecheck there from the Vista player. Calmly feeds that one off to
Come on,
Camden
Speedy.
Lai. Goes up the far
we
side
go.
boards, pushes through, still has control of the puck.
Lai's been pretty quiet.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, there's
not
a-
as many scoring opportunities
No.
you normally expect to see out of Camden,
No,
but plenty of hustle, plenty of work as
absolutely,
always.
absolutely.
Connor, touch pass handoff there, drop pass to Lai, backhanded, goes off a skate and wide to the far side corner. Mihaya steps in,
Watch
and
Drew.
Camden, with good puck support there from Lai, comes out, goes off of Lorenzo's stick back to the point, but kept in by the D. Miller tries to fire that down low, goes off a leg into the near side corner. Connor Mihaya's there, Miller's there in pinch support with Lorenzo covering the point. A little scrum here on the near side corner, and Vista comes out with it. And they're able to get it out of the zone, forcing McDonald to wait back at his own blue line. Liam carries it ahead, dumps it in the deep corner, and goes in on the forecheck himself. Minute 27 left on the running clock here in the third, 8-0 Raiders. Puck loose to Lorenzo, he dumps it down low. Lai has it, Wades tries to backhand that off to Lorenzo. Picked up at the point, tapped through. There's a little miscommunication there, and that created an opportunity for Cohen
Nice
Ryman.
save.
Cohen breaks out, gets the shot on net. Griffin calmly gloves that. And he says, I'm maintaining my shutout.
Yeah, I may be cold, but you send something my way, I'm going to stop it. Great job, Jack.
46 seconds left as the face-off gets lined up
Ticking
here. Knocked forward and out of the zone there on the face-off by Beck. Comes up to the point. Puck at center ice, controlled there by Williams. He dumps it in deep, but he was just on the wrong side of the red line. And the linesman decided not to let him allow the tip of the extension of the stick to be continued and call it good. So we'll get the face-off back in our own end, which may just expire the clock.
Well, I'll tell you this, for this being our first game, we have seen a lot of great things. I think this team has great potential with the ad. Another great save by Jack.
Yeah,
Quick shot,
right off the
great job.
face-off. Jack's ready, gloves that, and that runs the clock out.
Good.
As the Raiders go 8-0 win.
8-0. I'm excited, man. We seen a lot of great work from new players and work that we haven't seen from people we know who can score, like Lai, Blackbat.
Yeah.
We're going to be a great team. I'm going to go out there and say that. Good shout out to Beckville. That line played amazing today.
Good job this evening.
Yeah, good offensive pressure. Jack Griffin, shutout. Thank you guys so much. And once again, correction for number 2.
Edison Barnes.
Edison.
With a strong game tonight.
Edison. Good job.
Great job, fellas. Thanks, everyone, again. Thanks to Shaw Productions, as always, for doing a great job with the broadcast. Really appreciate everyone being here. Thanks for taking the time to watch a little bit of Raiders hockey.
And I want to give a quick shout out to our tailgaters.
Yeah.
Our Regis family out in the parking lot, still showing up and supporting this great team. I look forward to watching some more games and seeing where we're going to grow from here. Great start, 8-0.
Great to be here with you.
Good
We'll
to see you, Tom.
guys tomorrow night as the Raiders are back on the ice tomorrow evening, 7:30, back here at the Ice Ranch. For the second tilt of the weekend, I think, against Heritage tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see you guys then.
Absolutely. Take care.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep.